Good evening. Welcome to Ifrit's Wicked Garden. I am Kevin, as you guys know. Today is a very, very special day. Today is the first day that I get to go through and essentially try out fan mail. So I was very generously gifted some peppers by a very amazing person. So huge shout out to Steven. I truly appreciate these, and it is something that has been a long time coming. All I gotta say is it is definitely gonna be one of those kind of landmark kind of moments for this. So, yeah. So let's just kind of get into it. Today's pepper is none other than the Carolina Reaper. A pepper that I have had many different variants of, but I have not had an actual Carolina Reaper yet. So, a couple things about the Carolina Reaper is it is known to be over that 1.5 million Scoville units, but so are a lot of the peppers that I've had. It is the current Guinness World Record holder for the hottest pepper. So their average peppers are coming in at that 1.5 mil. It looks like there was an updated version where it was like 1.6 something million, which is really right up there with that chocolate champion that I did the other day. So yeah, this should be pretty good. But again, with that, the Carolina Reaper is the only one who's reached up into that little over 2.2 million. And who knows, maybe this could be one of those. It could be anywhere closer to that average. The scary thing about an average is that means there's also ones that are less than that. So I'm really excited for it. Again, thank you so much. Again, the Carolina Reaper was also created by Smokin' Ed Curry, and there's a ton of places that you can get seeds for them or buy them directly. The peppers that I got were from Pepper Joe's. So they did send me several different varieties. We'll go into a couple of the ones, and here's just kind of to show you. So like, here's one version of it, and here's another version of it, and then here's another version of it. And well, a lot of them have very similar characteristics. The shape of them all is quite different. I tried to find one that is very close to that like traditional shape, and hopefully that will give me just a really good, go like that so you guys can see, a really good perspective on what this is actually going to be. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's chop into this bad boy. All right. So, overall membrane wise, pretty big membrane. I already got a nice, actually, pretty good whiff of a sweeter smell. Supposedly these aren't supposed to be floral. If I remember right, these are a hybrid between a Naga and a habanero, but I could be wrong. I want to say it's, yeah, I'm not even going to mess it up. So I will post it in the comments, or in the video description, but yeah, I won't butcher exactly what it is. So we got our two halves. We'll toss that one right back down. Honestly, maybe I should be worried. I'm really not with this one. We will find out real quick. So initially, a pretty sweet flavor. There we go. I think I got most of it down. So initially, pretty slow to build, and then kind of like roller coastered up and just kept climbing. Initial flavors fairly sweet. I did kind of laugh as I was doing my research. It was talking about uses, and the uses said for powder, salsa, hot sauces, revenge, or combat. So for me, that's a pretty funny route. Heat wise, definitely to the back of the throat, very, very back of the tongue, gut a little bit. Feel like I'm definitely breaking out a little bit of a sweat. Don't get me wrong, it's a freaking hot pepper, but I feel it's right up there with a lot of those other ones that have been eaten. The heat is still building. Yep. Whew. So, yeah, great job, Steven. These are an amazing pepper. It's continuing to build. At this point, I feel the heat going through my cheeks, through my ears. Definitely a hot pepper. Maybe hotter than the other ones. Maybe right at that same level. But yeah, it's freaking hot. Whoo-wee. Let's see. Yeah, definitely a freaking hot pepper. Again, I want to go for that drink, but I just can't do it. What else? Pain level, definitely 8, 8.5, maybe a 9. I can definitely tell I'm getting a lot redder. Yeah, it's just continuing to build. It's a scorcher. Let's see what else. Yeah, I don't really have much else. I do know. I know other upcoming things. One of my other ones. So I have the Little Nitro Bear, and that is supposed to be like one of the world's hottest gummies. I don't know why I do those deep breaths. They hurt more. Another thing, it's buried over on my desk. The Death Nut Challenge. Both those are going to be, oh man, just keeps building. So yeah, this one might be up there. Might be the top dog so far. Yeah, so if this is at that 2 million, that bear is supposed to be like 9 million freaking Scoville. Definitely going to be a toasty freaking thing. All I can say is, let's keep trying to challenge me. Let's keep trying to push me. Feel like I'm starting to get that dopamine drop, where I'm starting to get a little bit of that euphoric feel. Very, very back of the tongue. Very, very top of the throat. It's still on fire, but everything else seems to be calming down. I've heard that this heat could last for like a half hour. If that's the case, I'll be riding it out for a while. This is definitely making me sweat more than any other pepper at the moment, so that's probably an indicator that this is the hottest one I've had. So yeah, it holds true to its name, but I definitely feel like I conquered that. So all I could say is let's keep doing this, and we'll just keep going. So thank you all. Thank you so much. Again, that was the Carolina Reaper, and until next time, bye.